Hey everyone! Today we're diving deep into the version 6.1 banners, and let me tell you, if you're planning your Primogems for the next few versions, you absolutely need to pay attention to what's coming. We're looking at potential game-changing releases that could completely shift the Dendro meta, highly probable Archon reruns, and banner timing that could make or break your account progression. Today we're breaking down everything the most reliable leak sources are saying about 6.1, separating the verified information from speculation, and giving you the info you need to make smart pulling decisions. Let's start with what the most reliable leakers are actually saying. We're talking about sources who's had a solid track record with weapon and element reveals. According to these sources, Nefer is confirmed Dendro element, which honestly makes sense given that Dendro has been relatively quiet in terms of new 5-star releases lately. But here's where it gets interesting. The latest leaks are pointing to her being a Catalyst user, not the bow user that earlier speculation suggested. That's massive because it means pure elemental damage scaling on every normal attack. Think about what that means for team building. Right now, our main Dendro DPS options like Alhaitham and Tignari have limitations. Alhaitham's sword normals are physical unless he's infused, creating gaps in Dendro application. Tignari is more burst-focused with specific timing windows. A Catalyst user solves those problems entirely. But here's where the banner situation gets spicy. The most reliable prediction based on Hoyo vs. Archon rerun pattern is that Furina's coming back in 6.1. Since Sumeru launched, every new region follows the same cycle. 6.0 kicks off with an Archon rerun, then 6.1 brings in the next Archon in the rotation. If 6.0 has Nahida, which current leaks suggest, then Furina in 6.1 is almost inevitable. And from a team-building perspective, that pairing makes perfect sense. Now, there were some leaks floating around claiming we'd see characters like Xiao, Liney, or other reruns alongside Nefer and Furina, but most of them are coming from unverified social media posts without backing from the established leak network. The credible sources are confident about Nefer and the Furina prediction based on patterns, but they're not making definitive claims about additional reruns yet. You might see characters like Nevia in the first half alongside Nefer, with potential Liney reruns in the second half. There's also speculation about Nouvelette getting a rerun, possibly with his new 5-star skin, though the timing on that could slip to later patches. The skin leak specifically mentions it could drop in 6.1 alongside his event. Looking at the leak timeline, we've got 6.0 bringing Flynn's, Loma, and Aino as new Nodcry characters with Nahida and Yellen reruns. Then 6.1 shifts focus with Nefer representing the first major Dendro edition in months, potentially alongside that Furina rerun. After that, 6.2 is reportedly when we might see Jirin, who's leaked as a pyro support from Mundstadt with self-healing and team damage boosting capabilities. Some sources are calling him Big Shangling, though whether that means power creep or just similar utility remains to be seen. Looking deeper into the leak landscape, 6.3 is where things get really interesting with Columbina finally making her debut. She's leaked as a Hydro Catalyst DPS who can also function as a buffer, similar to Mavuika's dual role. The sources are describing her as filling an Archon-level role for Hydro teams, which could shake up the meta significantly. There's even speculation about surprise reruns alongside her, potentially including some characters we haven't seen in a while. So here's the current 6.1 picture based on the most credible leak sources. Nefer as the Dendro Catalyst DPS, highly probable Furina rerun based on Archon patterns, possible additional reruns that are still being verified, and a release timeline pointing to late October. The exact banner composition are still uncertain. Whether you're planning to pull for Nefer, chase Furina constellations, or save for later patches, 6.1 is shaping up to be one of those versions where early planning really matters for your account progression. What's your opinion about the patch? Are you planning to pulling for Nefer? Tell me in the comments. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.